my week.
Mhm.
A little busy. I am preparing for one exhibition in next week.
You are preparing for? I didn't quite
Uh,
hear.
yes, it's a trade fair, exhibition.
Exhibition. Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
in next week.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So
So,
that we will have 1 week off in next week because I will have a trip to other province and
mhm.
a little busy all day and night.
Oh, so it's not actually a week off.
Yeah.
It's still a work of work, but away from the office.
Yes, right. Mm.
So where are you taking your trip? Where are you going?
To other province in Vietnam, in other big city, Ho Chi Minh City. Do you know?
Mm. Yes, I had a student
Mm.
that was from Ho Chi Minh. He showed
Oh,
me the
yes.
whole city.
Oh, really?
Every
From upward from on the high department from high department.
No, no, no. So
Mm?
I taught a businessman from Ho Chi Minh
Mm.
City. He owned
Yeah.
a very big computer store, technology. Um,
Oh.
so he had two big companies.
Mm.
He has two big companies. So he took a course with me for 4 months just to
Oh.
improve business skills. And
Yes.
every day when we're in class, he would take me in. He has a driver, and then he would
Ah.
show me the city of Ho Chi Minh.
Oh.
We spoke
Ah.
we spoke so little about business and more about exploring.
Oh, really? And I I guessed he's a boss, the boss,
Yes,
right?
he's the boss. He's the boss.
And
He's the CEO.
he was learning English on the car.
Yeah, from the car or from the
Mm.
office, it was mostly,
Mm.
he was a very busy man. Very, very
Yeah, I
busy.
see. I see. So in the end of class, so he can confidently talk in
Yes.
English. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. We spoke a lot. He also travels a lot. So one of
Mm.
our classes, he was in Japan, and the other one
Oh.
of our classes, he was in Paris.
Oh, really? In the tech,
Yes.
he was doing in technology.
Yes. Working in
Mm,
technology. His
I
name
see.
was Mr. Lang. Mr. Lang. I don't
Mm,
know his first name,
mm.
but yes, Mr. Lang. Very interesting guy. Very interesting.
Ah, yes.
So
The
I've
boss, they
seen
have
Ho Chi
very
Minh.
smart. Ah, yes. I will
I've
go to Ho Chi Minh City for 1 week, and maybe there will be more crowded, and there are many foreigner from other
yes.
countries come to this exhibition, and Vietnamese, of course, as
Hmm.
well. Mm.
So will you be promoting your business?
Yes, right.
Okay, good. So
Right.
who will be traveling with you?
My
Hmm.
colleague,
Colleague.
mm,
Right the first time. Colleague.
mm, colleague. Mm.
Male or
Yes.
female?
Uh, Female, actually.
All right.
Our seller is a female. Just
All right.
have one man.
One male. Okay. All right.
Yes. Mm.
So I hope you have a safe trip, a safe flight. I know of your
Yes.
absence for next week.
Yes.
So I
Thank
was
you.
aware that you're going somewhere, but I wasn't sure where. Now I know where
Mhm.
you're going. Ho Chi
Yes.
Minh City. Your
Yes.
family is going to miss you for a whole week. But luckily, you can communicate, you can FaceTime them.
Yes. Nowadays it's very convenient, and of course, they do not miss me so much like that.
Yeah, yeah, they're not so small anymore where they cry,
Mm.
Mommy.
Yes. Yes. No. So I can free every time, every day now.
But who's going to do the cooking when you're gone?
My mother-in-law.
Fantastic. It's great to have a mother-in-law like that.
Yes, I am so busy, so I am less time to cook.
Yeah. So I take it you and your mother-in-law get along very well?
Yes, right.
And where does she live?
Oh, sorry.
Where does she live? Your mother-in-law, does she live far from you?
She actually she lives with us in same apartment. Yes.
Even more convenient.
Yes. In Vietnam, there are many families same like that. The mother-in-law, the father-in-law will live with the
Son.
first son.
It's different here. So parents here prefer to live on their own. Grandparents, in other words.
Yes.
They feel that they don't want to get involved in their children's marriages and lives.
Yes.
So, which is very sad in a way, because when they become really elderly and cannot do anything for themselves, they still do not want to live with their children. They rather want to live in a nursing home with other old people.
Yes. In Vietnam, in the city, nowadays the parents also do not want to live with the children. However, there are one big issue that in the city, buying an apartment or a house is very expensive. So some children they cannot afford for buy a house, so they need to live with their parents for at least some years.
Yes.
And one main thing is that in Vietnam, the tradition or is still very hard. In many provinces, the big son need to
the eldest son.
The eldest son need to live with their mother and father to take care for them.
Yes.
And in Vietnam, there are many I can say it's many the war between mother-in-law and the
daughter-in-law.
The daughter-in-law. Yes, right. I can say that. Very complicated.
I know.
Living in the same house.
I know. I lived with my mother-in-law for 8 years of my marriage.
Oh, really?
And she was fantastic.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, she would help me with my children, because all my children were born by the time she moved out. And she would take care of my children. We had great communication between us. It was just fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better mother-in-law, but I do know about the other monster-in-laws that people seem to say. But I'm the type of person where I believe that if my husband needs to take care of his mom, I'm going to let him do it. It's his mom. It's his mom. I would expect my children to do the same for me. If I should be old and their dad is dead, to take care of me. But of course, with our children being so modern, I don't know if they'll look after me.
Yes.
I hope they do.
Yes.
But I think growing old and being old with your family is more peaceful than aging out in a nursing home and then dying there. It's sad. It's sad. Like my grandma, when I got married, my grandma moved out of her house and she came to live in my mom's house with my mom in my bedroom.
Oh, really?
Because my grandfather passed away in the same year I was born.
Oh.
So my grandma was alone for many, many years. So I got married when I was 24. So for 24 years, she was alone. Never remarried, nothing. So when I moved out, she moved in. And she passed away a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she stayed with my mom. She couldn't do much for my mom, but her advice was needed. And times my mom could ask her certain things, but she lived through 4 generations. Let me see.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
my grandma, or 5 generations. 5 generations. My
5.
grandma,
Wow.
my grandma lived through 5 generations.
Oh my
So my
God.
grandma was 98 when she died.
Wow. Wow, wow. Yes, very good.
She died. She had bladder infection, but by the time she was 82, she fell and she couldn't walk. So operation was impossible because of her age. But then she lived normally. She'd lay in bed.
Oh.
She'd use a wheelchair. She wasn't in pain, and after some time, the pain was gone. But her hip couldn't be fixed because she was too old. And then she had a bladder infection at 98. She went and said, okay, she's going to see a doctor. Then the doctor said she has bladder infection. She needs to go to a hospital. And 3 days in hospital and she died. And they say she died of natural causes.
Oh,
Old age.
yes.
She died of old age.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because her bladder infection was clear. Everything was fine. There was the day when she was supposed to come home. And she told us she's coming home tomorrow. And tomorrow she died.
Oh, yes. Very
Yeah.
light, very gentle.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm so proud. Luckily, me and my grandma, we never had a very good relationship. She liked my sister more. She always said I'm very stubborn and I'm very set in my ways.
I see.
But my sister, she would take all my grandma's advice and stuff. Sometimes I wouldn't. So her night, the evening before the next day before she passed away, she asked me to feed her because she had drips in both her arms. So every time, and on her hands. So every time when she took the spoon, it would hurt her. So she asked me to come and feed her. And then I fed her and I wiped her mouth. And she still said, thank you very much. And she said, tomorrow all this stuff is out. She's coming home. Yeah.
Very light.
Yeah. She just went to sleep and never woke up. Simple as that.
I see. So it is good for her.
Yeah. My grandma was my only grandparent that I had throughout my life. My dad's parents died before I was born, both his parents. My mom's dad died the year I was born, and it was just my grandma, and she never really liked me. Maybe she did. She obviously did, but she was always so strict with me, very strict.
Really? Oh,
Yes,
hi.
she would want me to be like a lady. Now, the cousins that I had were my age group. They were all boys. They were all boys. So I would play outside barefoot in the street with them, and I would be all dirty. My hair would be messy. I would catch spiders with them, and she would hate it. She wanted me to learn to cook and clean and all of the girly stuff, and I just never had time for it.
Oh, I see. I understand.
Yeah, my sister today is a far better cook than me.
Oh, yes.
All grandma's recipes.
Yes. Okay, it's a good long story for that. So how was your gym exercise?
Still going strong. You know what? This is day 2 with no sugar.
Oh, no sugar. Is there water?
Yes, this is water. A full 2 days. So yesterday I had a little bit of an imbalance. I I had a cup of tea with sugar because I forgot, actually, I forgot. And I only realized I had sugar after I finished my tea. So, but now the day before, which was Tuesday, I had 1 cup of tea. Wednesday, I had no sugar, none for the whole day. And then today until now, 4:15, I still haven't had sugar.
Good, good.
Yeah. I didn't also have yogurt this morning because the yogurt is sweetened. So I told my husband, I'm not going to have the yogurt. I'm just going to eat an apple. And this afternoon, I had 1 slice of bread because you're not also supposed to eat bread. I had 1 slice of bread with peanut butter, unsalted peanut butter. So no salt, no sugar in the peanut butter, which didn't taste very nice. But I ate that and I drank some water and I'm not hungry.
Very good. So you have a full power to do everything.
Yeah, I just told my husband now I'm ready for gym. When he's finished with work, we're gonna go. And
Good.
The only thing of me now that has changed a lot is my sleeping routine. It's changed a lot because I'm so used to going to bed early.
But now you have to go to the gym?
Yes. So now I only get home after 8 o'clock. Then if I didn't take a shower at the gym, I still need to take a shower. Then I go to bed maybe after 9. Some nights, some nights I go to bed after 10 p.m. And
you always go to bed early.
Early, before 8. By 8 p.m. I'm sleeping.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah, because remember, I work with Vietnamese time zone.
I see, yes.
So 2:30 a.m. in the morning is my wake up time. I have to be up.
I see.
Yeah. So it's been hard for me in the morning. I still get up at 2:30, but I feel tired. But by the time it's 4:30 a.m., I feel like I need to sleep.
Okay, so you need to spend more time to sleep and maybe reduce some other things, some favorite things.
Yes, it's the eating that I'm still challenging because I still have a lot of processed meat, which processed meat like sausages and hamburgers. I also have a lot of crumb chicken fillets. Those things I'm not supposed to be eating right now in my beginning stages, but I eat it and then I jump. I eat it and I jump because I don't see why I can't eat the stuff I want to eat, but I'm exercising twice a day. So I eat what I want, but I know I must cut down on sugar. That is the one thing I need to cut down on. So I guess I can maybe increase again a little bit of sugar after 2 months or so. But for now, I'm going to stick to just natural sugars, like maybe banana twice a week that is sweet and some strawberries. Because my breakfast, that bowl that I've been eating for a whole week, it has yogurt and berries and strawberries and cherries and all the sweet stuff inside it. But it's all natural sugar other than the yogurt. So I decided, nah, I'm going to buy different kind of fruit. I'm not one for watermelon. I know it's weird. I don't really like watermelon. I'll eat a small piece. But my husband says I need to eat watermelon for the water intake, to increase the water intake. So he bought me a watermelon.
Okay, try.
I have to.
Every week.
Yeah. Lots of people already said, you look different in your face. I don't see nothing different, but they seem to say that my face is not standing out as much as it did. But I think it's just they're trying to encourage me to continue. But I'm not going to quit. Why should I quit? I'm not a quitter.
Yes, it's good for you and for everything.
Yeah. And besides, it's a goal that I've set for myself. Nobody needed to tell me to do it. I did it on my own.
Yes, right. And you are happy to do this.
It's very tiring. It's very tiring.
Yes.
Yes, it's gruesomely tiring. But I enjoy myself.
Yes.
I've got my whole family doing it.
Perfect. Yeah.
And my children keep nagging, what time are we going to the gym? Because they have so much fun there.
Yes.
There's a very big, almost Olympic-sized swimming pool. So they just having a time of their life there. But every time I go there, I have to do the running.
I am afraid that I have no time for exercise. I am very afraid because now with our age, we need to exercise more and more to keep healthy and others.
Yeah.
And to keep the mind is more clear.
It's true. It's true. I also woke up very late in life about exercise. Look how late it is. I'm almost 40, but I do find time to do it, so I'm going to do it. That's just it.
Yes.
I'm going to try maybe to cut out doing it at night and just doing it in the morning. Yeah.
So
that would work better for me. But the only time my children can participate is at night because they go to school in the daytime.
So many things to do, to the exercise, to teach our children to learn every day, to teach English, to learn English, and to chat with a customer. All things is making me is busy every day.
Yeah, but remember,
this week I have only one time to go to yoga.
Yoga is a very good exercise. It's good for the mind, good for the concentration, good for relaxing. Yoga is really good. I'm so sorry I stopped doing yoga. I really need to get back to doing that.
Oh, so busy.
But what exercise
I wish
are you
I have more
comfortable
time.
with? What are you comfortable with? Do you do a lot of walking at work?
No, because I need to sit down in front of the computer to do everything. So it's less time to work. Sometimes I feel so tired. So I work about 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours. So I work a little.
That's
Go
pretty
to the
good.
toilet. Yes, go to the toilet. So, but just work inside the office.
Yeah, but at least you're getting your steps in. That's a
Yes.
lot. A lot.
And I try to do exercise yoga twice a week minimum. But this week I just have one time only. Very sad.
I see your bag behind you. You're packed already?
Yes.
When are you leaving tonight?
No, I am at home now.
Yes, but I see your suitcase behind you.
Yes, I am preparing for the trip.
So you're leaving this weekend?
Yes, on Sunday I will leave.
Oh, I thought you're only leaving next week.
No, next week is an exhibition. So I need to leave on Sunday, and on Monday I will have a meeting with the Canadian exporters, importers.
Okay.
And other days in the exhibition, so I will meet many other people.
Wow. You're only taking one travel bag for a week?
No, 2 bags.
Yes, that's good. That's more like it.
Yes.
You need to change your shoes.
Yes, right. And we need to bring some samples of our goods to the
Oh,
exhibition, to show
okay.
showcase the
Yes,
show. Mm,
yes, of course.
mm,
So I hope everything goes successful. I'm sure you will get many more clients with this
mm,
through this exhibition because that's what
mm.
you're doing. You're
Yes,
promoting. You're
I hope
promoting.
so. After each exhibition, I can learn more things about many beneficial things.
Yes, of
Mm,
course. It will also give you an opportunity to speak directly with your
mm.
English.
Yes, I'm a little worried about the meeting with the Canadian importers because
Why?
each customer we have 40 minutes to talk to them.
A long
It's a long time.
conversation.
And actually, it is the first time I have a meeting face to face with other customer for a long time like that. Like that. Normally in exhibition, I just talk to them around 10 minutes maximum. So it's not so difficult, but for a long time we need to expand our conversation to many other things, and they will ask us many questions, and we will also ask them other questions to know
Yeah.
each other. And I need to
Well,
prepare all the questions and other things a little hard.
yeah. Some of the questions will come naturally.
Yes.
Once you see there what they are showcasing, and once they ask you some questions, then you will use tags. You will
Mm,
ask them about their product or their whatever they have. And
mm,
this is how you will expand your speaking. You will see how quickly that 45 minutes go. You'll
mm,
feel like there's still more you wanted to ask or more you
mm,
wanted to say. You do
yes.
not need to worry. Only thing you need to
Mm,
do is focus on your listening. You don't want to
mm,
be answering something that they did not ask you.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
So if you are uncertain, because Canadians' accents are a little bit different, their
yes.
speaking is also a little bit fast. It's like they
Mm,
forget they're speaking to
yes.
a foreigner.
Yes.
So politely just ask them to speak slower or smile and say, "Can you repeat that? I didn't quite hear
Yes.
that."
Yes.
But just wow them with your speaking. But most importantly, pay attention to what they're saying. Do not
Mm,
focus too much on what you're supposed to say. Listen,
mm,
listen. Um, I have spoken with other foreigners using
yes.
a different language before. It was horrible. It was horrible
Mm,
because
yes.
sometimes I can relate to a word they're saying, but
Mm,
the way that that's being pronounced is so different.
mm,
So then I just listen, or I infer to what the rest of the speaking is about. Then I can assume what they have asked. So
yes.
sometimes it's also annoying if you ask the person more than
Yes.
once to repeat,
Mm,
repeat. So, sorry, give me a second. I've got this crazy man messaging me. How much?
huh?
How much? My husband. I just
So
see
happens.
I just see it popping up.
Uh,
Okay. He's asking me how much money I need. Did I tell you about the 21st party I'm having this weekend?
20.
A 21st party
Oh, 21st parties.
for my niece. My niece, my sister's daughter. She's
Ah,
turning 21 on Monday next week. So I've decided to host a party at my house for her
oh,
birthday
oh
because
my.
when she was born, I was 18
Mm,
and she was like my baby.
oh, yes.
I
I
l-
know.
yeah, so I've told her mom it's fine. because her mom doesn't work. My sister doesn't work, and only her husband works. So I told her mom it's fine. My sister, it's fine. I will host it for her. But I didn't realize how expensive it was going to be.
Oh, really? How much?
Because my family is quite large, and she wants her cousins and aunties and uncles and her dad's side of the family also to be there. So I'm looking at 80 people.
Oh my God, 80.
And I've invited them to my house.
Oh my God, it's a big party.
So my head has been spinning. I'm drinking headache tablets because I didn't think it was going to be so expensive.
Oh, really? It's a big party. Yes.
And the funny thing about it is, because I was so, no, don't worry, I will sort it out for her, that I'm too shy to ask my brother-in-law to give me some money.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but it is a big party. It's like a wedding, not a party, a birthday party.
I'm going to take some pictures and I'm going to send it to you so that you can see at least. It's not going to be any elaborate decorations and stuff, but it's just what fits my pocket.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Oh, a wedding.
Yeah.
Like a party, wedding party.
Yeah. But I'm definitely going to send you some pictures of that party because it's going to be right here in my living room. A black and pink party.
Next week?
Sunday, 2 days from now.
Sunday. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've already got 50% of the stuff that I need. I just still need to buy the cakes and things, but I need to buy it on that day.
So they will eat the dinner at the house?
Yes. Also, I gotta go. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Safe trip.
Bye. Okay, have a great party.